It's the day before a long weekend, and Mervyn has just received word that a critical piece of equipment, the XYZ equipment, has broken down again. Mervyn's been meaning to teach Karen, a bright, experienced employee, how to maintain it, but there never seems to be enough time. That's not the only thing there isn't time for. Mervyn's overdue for having a 3-month onboarding review meeting with Deepak, a new hire, and has already postponed it twice. This morning, Mervyn heard that someone on his crew had played a mean-spirited prank on Deepak. Mervyn wishes broken equipment and pranks were his only problems. He's under considerable pressure to reduce costs in his area, although he thinks he's figured out a way to save money by making some adjustments to one of the workflows. If he makes the change, Josh will be impacted significantly. Mervyn is also acutely aware that the last 4 first aids on his crew all occurred the day before a long weekend. He's made a mental note to keep an eye on Tom, a relatively young worker who's trying to impress the more experienced team members.
Mervyn has only a short time before he heads off to his annual performance review with his supervisor. He can't do everything, and some things will have to wait until tomorrow. What do you think Mervyn should do? Click on one of the 3 choices below. A. Ask Josh for his input on the workflow change, and ask Karen to start looking into why the XYZ equipment has broken down again, reminding her not to proceed with anything she is uncertain of. B. Call everyone together for a safety stand-down and remind her about staying focused. And talk to the instigators of the Deepak prank, letting them know disrespectful behavior will not be tolerated. C. Cancel his performance review, allowing him to send an email to inform the crew about the workflow change he's implementing as of Tuesday after the long weekend. Remind Tom to work safely, and go fix the equipment.
Mervyn's performance review with his supervisor went better than expected, and the day after the long weekend starts well too. Josh drops by to report that he has an idea that will make the workflow change even better, and Karen thanks Mervyn for trusting her to look into the equipment problem. She has an idea about what might be causing all the trouble, which is good because the XYZ equipment is down again. Mervyn is surprised when he says hello to Deepak that Deepak looks away and doesn't seem as talkative as usual. And Mervyn overhears Tom, the young, inexperienced worker, talking about his weekend, boasting that he made it from site to his hometown in record time. Mervyn hears him say, "Speed limits are for sissies."
Mervyn's day is jam-packed with meetings. His supervisor has called 3 times about the equipment being down. However, he's wisely kept 60 minutes right after lunch clear of meetings. How should Mervyn use his time? Click on one of the 2 choices below. A. Work with Karen to troubleshoot the root cause of the equipment failure, teaching her how to fix the equipment, and adjust the workflow process, sending it out via email without speaking to Josh. Or B. Hold the overdue review meeting with Deepak and assure him the prank issue is being addressed, and talk to Tom about safety.